was very hard, you know. I went through a phase where, you know, I couldn't get out of my house almost because I was afraid, you know, and then I spent around two months out of work. Yeah, 2 months out of work. Injuries, getting back to normality, that was the thing that's the hardest to do at that time, yeah. I started to initially with NHS, I see all the help that I could get with them. My uncle had connections with Leighton Gordon's due to his accident he just had, and they said they were very helpful. Do you want to give them a call? Maybe they can offer you something else that the public services can't offer you.
Yeah, so Francisco, when I met him in May, he told me about what he'd been through, the effect it had on his life. I told Francisco about the change in the law, that we might be able to help him. All the people that have been through this, it's just the worst thing that you can ever think to happen to someone. That he had the motivation to get better. He wanted to get his life back on track. He didn't want this to beat him.
From day one, he told me everything that was going to happen. Everything, he gave it to me on a paper. He said, this is what's going to happen, this is what we're going to try and do, and this is where we want you to be. And that was it, really. Everything he said so far has been coming true.
In Francisco's case, we found that Zurich insured the vehicle that Khalid Masood was driving. We wrote to Zurich and explained to them that Francisco had suffered injury as a result of what happened, and helped Francisco with his rehabilitation straight away. Not just for the physical injuries, but of course the psychological side of things, which had a big impact on his life.
He understands I have gone through a tough time, so he always does everything he can to get me where I need to be. Because I shared my story, a lot of people that have been involved in these accidents, they're also getting the help needed.
He's pieced his life back together to the point where he's now back at work. He's now going about his day-to-day life in a more normal way. And yeah, he's hoping to have a good outcome.
Without the help of Leighton Gordon's, maybe I would have been going through a tough time and having to work through it, having to, deal with the bad things, but, things that I feel people in my position shouldn't have to experience either, It's something that, simple things, that can help a lot. That's what they provided me, and that's where, I feel more established now. I feel stronger, just a step at a time, really, and hopefully I get back to normality and, get to be the person that I was before.